Hi everybody. So I've got a new expression. It's YANA, Y-A-N-A, which is short for you are not alone. So you could have a hashtag YANA. Anyways, the last video I posted said that we were having trouble figuring out the caregiver thing. I thought it wasn't going to work out. And I posted a subsequent short that explained that, yeah, indeed, everything was okay after all. But I thought I should follow it up with a proper video here. So, and boy, this is all part of that roller coaster ride of caregiving, like, you know, reactions and maybe overreactions and all this stuff. Anyways, let's cut to the chase here. That Riza is working for us. We're just so happy. It's great. We built in a bunch of flexibility into her schedule. She's happy, we're happy, Heather's happy, and everything is just working out perfectly. So, you know, forget about that previous video. And in fact, I flagged it as unlisted so as to avoid confusion. So there's that part that's underway. Come on, hon, come sit here. Heather's joining us on her own volition here. Hi. Hi, honey. Got to try to stop my gimbal from tracking us here. There we go. Okay, that's better. So, look who's here, spending time talking on the camera to this is for YouTube. This is for the 10,000 people that are watching and following us. That's pretty good, eh? Anyways, Heather's still at Northwood 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And one of the regular workers there has always been the musician. He brings his guitar and sings at 2:15 or so for 45 minutes, something like that. So he's on vacation, and I've been bringing my guitar and singing songs like Jolene and Folsom Prison Blues and I'll Fly Away and some Beatles songs and John Prine. And they seem to enjoy it. And Tracy tries to get Heather up dancing a little bit. And God knows, I love it. It's good practice. Very appreciative audience. And it's quite fun, quite nice. So Riza does Heather's hair every morning with braids, nice braids. And she, you know, I can see her slowly working on your diet and incorporating more salads and fewer sweets and carbs, and that's fantastic. You know, she seems to know a little bit about nutrition, seniors nutrition, and she has come up with lots of suggestions about making the house safer here and there, because you fell out of bed twice last week. I found you on the floor one morning, so I put a railing on the side of the bed so you won't fall out. And Riza was quite concerned about that. Riza. So, anyways, Heather's back at Northwood. She's still at Northwood 3 days a week. Riza is here 4 days a week with a bunch of flexibility. I let her just run her own show. It's fantastic. And so that's our update. And the second part of this video, I recorded it this morning while I was shopping at Costco. It just came to me that I had to record it. So it will speak for itself. Stay tuned and watch that. And you watch that. And so, my friends, thanks for being there for us. Boop, 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 boop. Thanks for being there for us, and I hope your lives are going as well as possible. I know people are struggling, but you know, you try to make the most of it if you can. That's not kind of a platitude, but you just know you're not alone. So I'm going to give a little look around the backyard, and then I'm going to queue up the video I recorded this morning, splice it all together, and post it sometime in an hour or so. You say bye? Say bye. Say bye. Bye. Okay, let's go look around. This is late September in Nova Scotia in Canada. And, it's quite nice. Hydrangeas are drying up. Some of the other leaves are starting to change color, but this Jerusalem artichoke is still ready to bloom. So that's a late season plant. I have my wood pile back here. I had a tiny wood stove in the house, but I removed it to make space for us sleeping downstairs. I still have it though. And the nice sedum is in bloom. And these are globe thistles, popular with the bees. And there's Penny in my garden. Penny, what are you doing in there? Come on, get out. Get out. So I've got some tomatoes there. Nice, big, juicy tomatoes. And, I continue to work on the van. Morning, everybody. I'm out at Costco doing my shopping, getting caught up in shopping, and Risa is back home doing laundry and cleaning up. Everything is back on track. It was a communication matter, so that was resolved. So I just have to get this off my mind. While I was out walking Penny last night, I bumped into a neighbor, a guy up the street, and he's looking after his 90-plus-year-old father. And I asked how things are going. He said, well, I can't get Dad to bathe anymore. And he's getting up and wandering at night. And he obviously was challenged. I mean, the guy's friendly and happy, but wow, what a challenge. And so I described how I have Risa, a caregiver, and I suggested he should contact our local health authority, which is called Continuing Care Nova Scotia. And they have a 1-800 number. They are set up to help people in those situations before there's a crisis. I also told him to call the Alzheimer Society 1-800 number. And they as well can provide guidance and support and, real help to people in his situation. So I wonder how many people are out there, you folks in YouTube land, who are struggling with a dementia, in particular, Alzheimer's and dementia situation, where you find yourself a caregiver, where you an unanticipated caregiver, unplanned caregiver situation, and you don't know where to turn. So I can't stress enough how important it is to reach out to either your local Alzheimer's Society or your local health agency. But look for it. There's a social safety net in pretty much every community, I hope. Obviously, there are people who are going to be lost in some situations, like maybe in rural areas. But, I mean, this is why we pay taxes. This is why we have governments and why we have, health boards and so on. Nobody should be doing this alone. Reach out and get help before there's a crisis, before you burn out, and before you're at the end of your rope. You deserve to have some kind of a life, and you deserve to have some support. So, reach out and talk to professionals, and don't second guess things. Don't say, well, this couldn't be handled because mom would refuse to participate. Mom would refuse to cooperate in a bath, or dad is too ornery or argumentative. He's not going to let anyone in the house. Trust the professionals here. Trust the caregivers. Trust the agencies. They are there to help you. And I know, like I've said myself, this is life-changing here. To have help, I can't tell you what a difference it makes. So this is today's video is just to encourage you to reach out. And you know, I've said it many times before, you're not alone. You definitely are not. That's not just a platitude. That's real advice. So, you know, reach out and go talk to somebody. And if you make a connection, just say, here's my situation. My mom is losing it. My wife is losing it. I don't know what to do. That's all you have to say. And they are there to help you. So do it today. Don't hesitate. Don't let this go too far. So that's my little positive message today. And this week, Heather is at Northwood Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Risa is working super flexible hours, doing whatever she feels needs to be done, and working as few or as many hours as she wants during the week. It's all going to work out so beautifully. We had a little hiccup last week, but now everything's back on track, and life is as good as can be given the circumstances. And later on today, I'm going to be out working on my van. So that's my update from the Costco parking lot. Remember, you're not alone. Stay strong. Bye.